Students, this is the 8th chapter, Arrays. So now we are going to see the part 1 of this chapter, Arrays. So first of all, we will see the syllabus. Here they have removed the two-dimensional arrays. Only you have to learn the one-dimensional, that is single-dimensional arrays. Okay. So in the searching on and sorting technique also, you have to learn linear search and bubble sort. Okay. So this is the syllabus of arrays. Okay. So the 8th chapter is arrays. First of all, we are going to see what is an array. So an array is an ordered data structure which can store a fixed size collection of elements of the same data type occupying contiguous memory locations. So array means array is a memory location. It can store the data of same data type. If you are storing integer data, the array cells, all the array cells, the particular array will store only integers. If you are going to store the floating values, that is decimal values, it will store only the floating values in all cells. Okay, so it is in the ordered structure. Now we are going to see how to initialize the arrays. So before we use an array, we need to declare it with like any other variable. So if you want to use an array inside the program, first you have to declare the array. So how will you declare the array? The syntax of declaration of the array is type. What is the data type? If it is an integer array, you have to write int. If it is a decimal array, you have to write float. If it is a character array, you have to write char. If it is string array, you have to write string. Okay? So the type first you have to write, then array name of. So you have to give one array name. Otherwise, you have to write type of array name. Okay. So after declaring the array, it is necessary to create spaces in the memory. Okay. So this यहाँ पे off लिखा है. So you have inside this you have to write the size. So the general syntax to type the array is like this. Array name equal to new type of size. So for example, see. Int a of equal to new int of I. So this array consisting of this is the type, that is an integer array. This is the name of the array A. This array consisting of 5 integer numbers. Okay. So this statement asks the computer to define an array with a specific number of spaces, and each of the memory location can be referred to be indexed or subscript by including it within brackets. For example, if you write like this, int a of, so int a of a equal to new int of 5 means it can store 5 integer values in the array. For example, this is the 5 elements, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the index will be like this: a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3 and a of 4. Okay. Now an array declaration names the array, specifies the type of its elements and defines the number of elements in the array. Now we are going to see how to initialize an array. Okay. Like any other variables, even array can be initialized. You can initialize the elements of arrays in the same way as the ordinary variables when they are declared. The general form of initialization of array is, see, like this you have to write. Type array name. Type means data type. Then you have to give the name of an array X, Y, Z or ABC, whatever it may be. That is according to your choice. You have to give the array name that equal to list of values. If you are storing 10 numbers, then you have to give 10 numbers inside the curly braces. All the numbers are separated with a comma. Okay. So the declaration of an array is like this. See, int n of equal to this consisting of 3 elements. So it is inside the curly braces. So these 3 numbers are separated with commas. Okay. So the index of this array will start as 0, n of 0, n of 1 and n of 2. Okay. So if you are going to store the float values, it will be like this. Float ARR of this ARR is the name of the array. It will consist of 3 float values. Okay, 1.3, 2.7 and 3.9. So index is 0, 1, 2. Okay, that is ARR of 0, ARR of 1, ARR of 2. Now we are going to see how to declare a double type array. So double type means you have to give the double um, uh, type here and array name and double values inside the curly braces, that all the values will be separated with a comma. Okay, like this you have to store character array. Character array, the characters are inside the single quote. Okay, string array, this is a string array. In string array, all the variables are within the double quote. So remember, the index of an array is always a positive integer. Once you initialize, you do not need to declare the size of an array and allocate space for it. The size is equal to the number of elements in the array. Okay. So if you are declared the array, size of the array declared, the size is equal to, there is no need to give the elements inside. Okay. So the size is equal to the number of elements in the array. Okay, students, now we are going to see this how to initialize, how to count the index. Okay, this array consisting of 4 elements, that is 4 string, that is Delhi, Kolkata and Chennai, Bangalore. So the index or the indices will start from 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So each element in an array is a list, is separated by the comma separator. Irrespective of the data type of an array, the index is always a whole number. The following example illustrate it. So the index is always a whole number. Okay. Index means address or indices. That is Delhi, the index is 0. Kolkata, the index is 1. Chennai, index is 2. And Bangalore, the index is 3. Next, the index of an element in an array is called its subscript. That is why an array is also known as subscripted variable. The array name followed by the index within square brackets yields the elements at that index. Now we are going to see how to find out the length of an array. So in string lesson also I told you the address or the index or the indices will start from 0. But if you're going to find the length of an array, you have to start from 1. Okay. So the length of an array is the number of elements in the array. For example, if you have initialized the array as the following, int ARR of, the elements are like this: 5, 6, 12, 3, 9, 7. So what is the length of this array? So you have to count like this. The first element is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length of the array is 6. Okay. The length of the array ARR refers to the number of elements in the array, which will give you 6 as there are 6 elements in it. Similarly, if an array is declared as the following, int ARR of new int of 10. Okay. So in the memory space occupies 10 elements. So the length of this array is 10. Okay. The length of the array ARR means 10 this time, as there are 10 memory spaces allocated for the number of elements. To determine the length of an array, the following syntax may be used: array name dot length. Next, application of arrays. So by using arrays, we will write so many applications. Here in your book there are two applications are there. First one is searching and next one is sorting. Searching means you are going to search an element inside the array. Searching is the process of looking for the presence of a key value in an array. The key value is a value that is being searched in an array. Okay, so if there is an array is there, you have to find out a particular element inside the array. At that time, we are using the technique searching. So if the element is present inside the array, it will display the message searching is successful. If it is not there, the searching is unsuccessful. The next one is sorting. Sorting means to arrange the elements in an array either in the ascending order or in the descending order. So, okay, the method of arranging the elements in an array either ascending or descending order is called sorting. First, we are going to see the bubble sorting. So, thus the bubble sort makes multiple passes through an array. It compares adjacent elements and exchanges. Exchange means swaps. Those that out of order. Each pass through the list places the next largest value in its proper place. In essence, each element bubbles up to the location where it belongs. Okay, a pass is defined as one full trip through the array comparing if it is necessary. In swapping adjacent elements, several passes has to be made through the array before it is sorted. So, suppose now we are going to see how to sort these elements in ascending order. Okay, by using the technique bubble sort. So, here total 5 elements are there and the index will start from 0 to 4. The name of the array is ARR. So in the first step the elements are like this: 5, 2, 1, 6, 3. Okay. Now the second step, suppose your elements in the following are like this. The first pass, first we are going to see these two elements 5 and 2. So 2 is the smallest element. Ascending order means from smaller to bigger. Okay. So 2 is the smallest element. So we are going to interchange it. So here 2 will come and the 5 will go here. Okay. And all the other elements will be as it is. This is in the first step. Now in the second step, what we will do is, see, the first pass you will get the array like this. Okay. In the second step we are going to compare this 5 and 1. So 1 is small, so 1 will come here and 5 will go there. So the array will become like this: 2, 1, 5, 6, 3. Next swapping, we are going to compare 1 and 6. No. The next step we are going to swap 6 and 3. So 6 is comparing with 3. So 3 is the smallest element. So 3 will come here and 6 will go there. Okay. So it is like this: 2, 1, 5, 3, 6. So the first step is over. First pass is over and we got the array like this: 2, 1, 5, 3, 6. See, in this array we are seeing that it is not arranged in an ascending order. So in the second pass we are going to start from the beginning next. Okay. So in the second pass we are going to start from the beginning. Now the array is like this. First pass is over. Now the array is like this. See, 2, 1, 5, 6, 3. Now we are comparing this 2 and 1. So 1 is smaller. So we are taking this 1 here and 2 here. So the array will be 1, 2, 5, 3, 6. Okay. Now we are comparing this 5 and 3. So the array will 3 is the smallest element, so 3 will come here and 5 will go there. So it is 1 2 3 5. Now again we are going to check 5 and 6. So 5 is the smallest element, so here we are going to stop the swapping of elements. Now you see it is in ascending order, that is smaller to big. 1 2 3 5 6. This is called as bubble sort. The third and fourth pass will continue in the similar manner, but the elements are already in order. No swapping or changes occurs. So for example, you can take any 10 elements and you have to swapping the elements till it becomes ascending order. So कहाँ पे वो order में arrange हो रहा है, वहाँ पे आपको stop करना है, ठीक है. So in the second pass it is in the order, so we are going to stop here. Okay students. Now we are going to see bubble sort technique program. For program to perform sorting in an ascending order using bubble sort technique. So first you have to write the array class name and public static void bubble sorting of. Here you have to assign the variables. We are using the variable I, j and one temporary variable, so it is temp. Next, in the ARR of equal to, we are using storing the integer values. So it is the type is int. The array name is ARR. So for I equal to ARR dot length minus 1. Okay, I greater than 0, I minus minus. Every time we are going to reduce the value one by one. Okay, for j equal to, this is the inner loop. So j equal to 0, j less than 1, I, j plus plus. So what is the array length here? That is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 elements are there. So the index will start from 0. Okay, the array length means total. Here we are using the index number, so array length is 9, so index will 0 to 8. Okay, so first we are taking the first element and it is comparing with whether the number is greater than the next cell. J plus 1 means it will take the first two values and comparing it. Okay, if the value is, if the condition is true, if the first value is greater than that of the second values, we are going to store the first value in a temporary variable here. Okay, so then ARR j equal to AR j plus 1 and ARR of j plus 1 equal to temp. So first we are going to store the first value in a temporary variable, and in the jth place we are storing the second value, and the second value, if the second value is smaller than that of the first value, then we are going to store the second value in the temporary variable. Okay, every time we are using a temporary variable to store the smallest value, then close all the brackets. Then for I equal to 0, so this array is used to store the values after it is sorted in the ascending order. Okay, for I equal to 0, I less than ARR dot length I plus plus. Then system dot out dot println of array of I. Okay, then one space means 3 space 4 space 8 space 9 space 12, like this it will go. So this is called as bubble sort. Okay, you have to practice this program because this time you are going to learn one program in sorting and one program in searching. So there is a chance to get one program in the array lesson. The next one is program to perform linear search. So searching means before going to see the linear search program, we are going to see what is called linear search. Linear search, here an element that needs to be searched will be compared with each and every element in the array. If it match or found a match, flag is raised, otherwise no match, flag is raised. This type of searching is raw and can be used in an array whose elements may be in any order. So consider an array. This is array. For example, we are going to search the element 26. What we have to do is we have to take the value 26 and we have to compare it with the first element. 26 equal to 12. The condition is false. Okay, so this is not a searching element. Linear search means from the beginning to last we have to search the element one by one. Now first condition is false. Now we are taking the value 26 with the second value. 26 equal to 3? No. So it is not the searching element. The next 26 equal to 17, the condition is false. No, it is not a searching element. Then 18, then 23, then 4. 26 equal to 4? No. Then next element 26 equal to 26? Yes. Here the number is present in the array. So in that place we have to stop the searching because we find that element. So to search the presence of 26, you would need to check an element starting from position 0. 0 से लेके आपको पूरी elements के साथ आपको check करना होगा. बीच में अगर आपको वो number मिल गया तो you have to stop the searching. The process will continue at position 6 it can be determined. The following program illustrate this. Okay. Now we are going to see the linear search program. So here we are having these elements. We are going to search the element 26. So system.out.println of enter the element to be searched. कौन सा element आपको search करना है. Then element के लिए एक variable use किया है yearly equal to sc dot next int. Of here you have to give the value, which value you are going to search. Boolean flag equal to false. False means 0. The element is not found. If you found the elements, this flag will become true. Okay. So for int I equal to 0, I less than array dot length, then I plus plus. The length of the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0 is less than 10. So we are here we have to check if element equal to ARR of I. So what is the searching element? 26. So 26 zeroth place में आपको 12 value है. So 26 equal to 12. So the condition is false. So if the condition is false, we have to move the array. We have to increment the value again. That is I plus plus. I plus plus. So it will take the next value. Like this, it will check till the element found. Okay. If the array is over, if the value of I is less than that of the array dot length, the process will continue. If the value of I is greater than the array length, this means the value is not present inside the array. Okay. Till the last you have to search. If you find that elements, the flag will become 1, true. Okay. So if you find the element, the search will terminate the loop and it will come out and write found the index plus I. कौन सा इंडेक्स में वो एलिमेंट को आपने ढूंढा उसका एड्रेस यहाँ पे लिखा जाएगा. Then the flag will become true. Okay. If not flag, in case flag is become false, it will print the message not found. शुरू से लेके लास्ट तक आपको कंपैरिजन होता है सर्चिंग एलिमेंट के साथ. अगर एलिमेंट नहीं मिला है तो द फ्लैग इज इन द false position. Okay. So at that time you have to print that the element is not found. Okay, so this is called linear search. So linear search or sequential search is a method for finding a particular value in a list that consisting of checking every one of its elements one at a time and in sequence until the desired one is found. So the advantages of this searching method. Then what are the advantages of arrays? That is, give a consent codes of declaration, allocation of space and initialization can be done in a single line. Okay. So what is the advantage of an array? We are able to consent code as declaration, then allocation of space. We are whatever space we want, we are able to declare the space, and the initialization. Everything should be done in a line. Java arrays are dynamic, unlike other languages like C, C++. It is possible to directly access any element provided the index is unknown. Thus, the manipulation is easy. So, these are the advantages of an array. Okay. So, students, you have to learn these two programs. It is very important. That is bubble sort and linear search. Okay. In the part 2, we are going to see the exercise question answers.